Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by rare earths explorer OD6 Metals, ASX code OD6. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Managing Director of OD6, Brett Hazelden. Hi, Brett.
Hey, Matt.
Okay, so OD6 Metals was one of the first to get onto clay-based rare earths around Esperance after it curiously came across some historic CSIRO water samples in the area that showed traces of rare earths. The company holds two projects in the region, the Grass Patch project and its Splinter Rock project, where OD6 has just tabled a massive rare earths resource, the size of which would have been potentially unthinkable when the company executives first spotted those traces of rare earths in those water samples a couple of years ago. Okay, Brett, let's cut to the chase. What's the maiden resource at your clay-based Splinter Rock rare earths project?
Yep, she's a big number, as you say. So 344 million tonnes at 1,308 parts per million total rare earth. And that's using a cut-off grade of 1,000 parts per million, which is a high cut-off grade.
Have you got a higher grade core in there, or is it pretty much even across the whole unit?
There's a mixture of higher grade cores in there, but we've gone for obviously big tonnes, and we could have gone even bigger tonnes if we wanted to as well.
Okay, so as you say, big tonnes there. Is that it now? Is the resource closed off?
No, it's only about 5% of the total resource area that we've stated to date, and we've got drilling underway currently, so we're expecting to expand that resource even further over the next 6 to 12 months.
Okay, so what are the key rare earths in your deposit, and what are they typically used for?
So there's the four key magnet rare earths, so NdPr, which is the light rare earths, and then there's also dysprosium and terbium. They're quite rare outside of China, so it is a good thing to have. They make up 23% of the ore body and 90% of the value going forward.
So these are rare earths used in electric vehicles, right?
Electric vehicles, wind turbines, even your air conditioner has them.
Now, clay-based rare earths are typically lower grade than hard rock deposits, although easier and cheaper to mine potentially. But there is some debate around grade. You're at 1,308 parts per million. What are your thoughts on clay-based rare earths grades generally?
Yeah, I think you need it above 1,000 parts per million as a grade. We're looking to obviously get up to 13, 14, 1,500, which is where we're sort of hitting with some of the resources, and that's where we think the economics will need to sit.
And your cut-off was 1,000, was it?
It was 1,000 part per million cut-off grade.
Now look, metallurgy can sometimes be an issue with rare earths deposits. There are a lot of different rare earths locked up in there. How does yours stack up? Have you tested it?
Yeah, so across the four main deposits, we've got results anywhere from 60% all the way up to 96% recovery so far in acid leaching. So it's a relatively simple process, good results, and we'll keep on looking for the best sweet spot in terms of grade and recovery going forward.
Now, you said you're still drilling it very quickly. When will you get some results out of the next campaign?
Yeah, we'll finish the drilling in the next 3 or 4 weeks and anticipate the results actually next month, and then start to flow for the next 2 months after that.
Potentially a biblical scale resource. Well done, Brett Hazelden from OD6 Metals. Thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should, of course, seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB, 3AW and 4BC websites and click the Public Companies tab.